Imagine a police tribal officer has a probable cause that someone committed an act of violence, yet is helpless to make an arrest. Reporter Megan Guthrie takes a look at how the Pascua Yaqui Tribe in Arizona was chosen as a model for change.
Just 17 miles south of Tucson sits the Pascua Yaqui Tribe. Here, Officer Hector Olivio wants to keep people safe.
You know, we want to be seen as somebody who's there to help victims. We don't want to be, looked at as it doesn't matter whether you call us or not because there's nothing we can do.
Yet for years, that was just what was happening.
We had a suspect that we had probable cause to arrest, but we didn't have the authorization to detain him.
When a non-tribal member committed an act of violence on the reservation, that case fell into federal jurisdiction, leaving tribal police with few options.
When we weren't going to take him back to their house and tell them, don't assault your spouse anymore.
You would have these serial batters, non-Indians, going from reservation to reservation, abusing women, not being held accountable for any crimes.
It left tribal judges and officers feeling powerless.
So what we'd do is we would take them off the reservation. And the nearest public place off the reservation is a Circle K down the road here.
At this Circle K, just north of the reservation, police say they dropped off non-natives accused of domestic violence against Pascua Yaqui women. But with the Violence Against Women Act in place, things have changed.
This is very exciting. This is the cutting edge. And this is something that I had hoped for years ago, and it's finally come true.
In February, the Pascua Yaqui Tribe was one of 3 tribes chosen for a pilot program, allowing tribal courts to prosecute non-Indian offenders.
It's going to take a while for the community to trust law enforcement, to trust the court system to bring justice.
And law enforcers admit there is more to be done, including cases on non-natives and child abuse.
And unfortunately, the limitation of the special VAWA jurisdiction limits it to intimate partner violence. Perhaps in the future, that's the next step.
But for now, officers like Olivio feel empowered to better serve and protect.
They're showing the bad guys, the suspects, that you're not going to get away with this.
On the Pascua Yaqui Reservation, Megan Guthrie, Cronkite News.
In March of next year, 566 of the federally recognized Indian tribes will be eligible for the Violence Against Women Act.